Hello guys, this weekend is Manchester United versus Brentford at the Brentford Community Stadium, so let's get into it. Let's cue that intro. Oh no, and welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's this weekend Manchester United face Brentford at Brentford, and it's the 5 o'clock kickoff, half 5 kickoff, I do believe, on Saturday, tomorrow. So yeah, team, I don't know, yeah, I'll get onto the team in a minute. So Rashford, Ronaldo, he's got to start Ronaldo, I think. It didn't work last week with Eriksen up top, it didn't work with him up there, and yeah, we can't. He has to play Ronaldo. There's no doubt about it. Sancho and then Rashford and then obviously Fernandes. I've gone with young James Garner, Jimmy Garner, because I think he deserves a start. And then Eriksen in midfield. Whether or not that might be a bit too attacking for Brentford, we have to wait and see, won't we? And then left back, we got to start Malacia. I thought Shaw was rubbish in the last game. Martinez, obviously. Varane instead of Maguire again, because Maguire, and then Dalot as pretty much because Ten Hag's not going to pick. He's not going to pick Wan-Bissaka, is he? So yeah, let's get into it and let's play match. Let's talk about the last result, which was a 2-1 loss to Brighton. And it was a S show. It's total S show, total shit show. To be honest, United were. It started from the first couple seconds. You know, Brighton outplayed us pretty much. That first half was just too poor, and we can't do that against Brentford, because if we give the time and space for Brentford will absolutely, get onto us, and they will, hurt us. And I wouldn't be surprised if we did see if Brentford, did get a draw or something out of this weekend, because United we was shocking, especially in that first half. So yeah, it just started from the first minute. Literally long ball towards Danny Welbeck, and literally straight from that, Danny Welbeck had a little. No, it wasn't Danny Welbeck. It was Trossard. We just had a shot, and Dalot. I don't know. Dalot and Fred were just not on it, and in the end, it was just one of them games where I don't know. It was just one of them games. I think it was just one of them games. Just like bad passing. We didn't know what to do with the ball. It's Man United from last season, and all the pre-season hard work had just gone. And it was just so shocking to see. So yeah, I was really surprised about it. I expected, United to come back out and, get. It was 2-1 at half time. So literally the first goal is just a through ball towards Danny Welbeck, and then he just puts it to the back post, passes it to the back post where Pascal Gross was, and he went on to. He pretty much went on to score. So yeah, just a bit poor defending as well from that. Shaw didn't know whether to pick up the man or not, and then obviously he left the man at the back post. And Lisandro Martinez, I think he got found out as well. He didn't really. He played. I think he was the best defender of that game, out of the four. And then literally, a couple minutes later, I think it was someone on that left-hand side. I think it was Trossard again. He had a shot, and David De Gea just parries it into Pascal Gross. And again, it's just poor defending again. They let him have the ball. Luke Shaw, just let him have the ball, let him cut inside. And you don't do that, with these type of players. Don't let them cut inside and shoot, because, you don't know what's going to happen. And David De Gea, obviously, he saved it, but, he parries it straight to one of their defenders, and it was just one of their players, and it was Trossard with the shot, and then obviously, again, it was Pascal Gross with the goal. So, yeah, going in at half-time, 2-0. I mean, we did have a chance as well. Bruno Fernandes had a chance the first proper chance. I think it was McTominay got made a bit of space, and then he got into a bit of space to pass it towards Bruno Fernandes, pretty much on the penalty spot. All he had to do is put it in, and yeah, it's just a poor finish from Bruno Fernandes. But yeah, going into half time, 2-0, absolutely shocking, and we just got absolutely found out that game. And then second half, United, we brought on Ronaldo like the 50th minute. We put Eriksen in a deeper role. Fred came off. McTominay also stayed on, which was quite surprising. Lisandro Martinez almost gave away a penalty as well, but our goal came from the corner. It was just a weird corner, floated towards the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper misses it completely, and he tries to go on and score. But I think Delot was there with quite a few people, and in the end, it was just like I don't know. It's just a weird goal. It's an own goal, McAllister own goal, but yeah, it was a bit of a weird goal. And then obviously it looked like we were going to try and get that, at least get a draw out of the game, but in the end we didn't, and we lost the game 2-1, and that was a poor result for Ten Hag's first game at Old Trafford. We was expecting a better performance, especially second half as well. They were pretty much they were out of. Actually, were they? No, I don't think they was. Oh, what a strike that is. The goalkeeper kind of passed it to us there. But, yeah, it was just poor, that game. And it showed why we need midfielders, because McTominay and Fred, we can't play them again. They were just so poor. McTominay almost got a red card as well in the first half. It was so poor from Man United. It was just so poor. We can't play them two together. And I think Erik Ten Hag knows that now. I'll be very surprised if he starts them this weekend. So yeah, with the midfield, I reckon there will be a change. I reckon Van der Beek will start. I haven't put him into the team just yet, but I reckon Van der Beek will start against Brentford. I reckon Eriksen might get dropped to the bench, or Bruno Fernandes might even get dropped to the bench, because he was quite poor as well. Our best players was Eriksen and Lisandro. All the people, our new signings. Rashford and Ronaldo and Sancho, that second half were really poor as well. Rashford had a chance. Ronaldo put it on a plate for Rashford, and Rashford didn't put it past the goalkeeper. It was a good save, but he should have scored. So yeah, going on to this weekend, obviously we've got Brentford themselves. I can't remember. I'm just gonna have to have a look. I can't remember. I'm so unprepared. I can't remember if they won or lost. Let's just quickly have a look. It was a 2-2 draw against Leicester. And I think Leicester were winning 2-0, I think, at half time, and Brentford came back into the game. Or was it the other way round? I'm not too sure, but I know one of the teams was 2-0 up at half time, and then they kind of came into the second half and got a draw. But yeah, that's going to be that's going to be a big game for us. Obviously at Brentford. Going to Brentford is always a hard place to go. But obviously we did beat them there last time. In last season, did we beat them? I think we beat them last time. I can't remember the scoreline, but I'm pretty sure we did beat them. Or it was either a draw or we beat them. It was one of them convincing victories a lot of last season where we did get some points against some teams. So yeah, it's going to be a hard game because Brentford, they're like Brighton. They're under Thomas Frank. They are a really good side. So we just have to watch out for that, and fingers crossed we don't concede the first goal. If we concede the first goal, I can see us losing the game, because we were, like I said, we were shocking against Brighton, and first half was just ridiculous. How poor we was with the ball, and how poor we didn't do much with the ball. We were just so poor. So then obviously, yeah, we're still in a transfer window. Signings, Rabiot, I don't know. we're not signing Arnautovic, thank God. Um, we didn't need that type of player at our we didn't need that type of player at United. Although Rabiot could be the same type of player, but we just need to bring in midfielders more than anything. Obviously, they're not going to be ready for this game against Brentford, but we just need to get them in. Apparently, John Murtaugh was meeting the player and the player's agent, his mum of all people, which is a bit weird. But yeah, good save, David De Gea. We definitely need to we need to get 3 points. We need to get back to winning. We need to start winning, because we can't keep dropping points, especially in the first game. And obviously, we saw Liverpool drew. Man City look proper good as well. So it's just annoying that we lost that game against Brighton, because it was set up for a good performance, a good Man United performance, and then it's just exactly the same as last season. Drivel, not much said, and I don't know. Another player who we apparently United are looking at is Cody Gakpo as well. Whether or not that happens or not, that's another question. I can't seem to defeat Brentford here. It's annoying me. Yeah, we just need. I don't know. We just need to. How do I say this? We just need to get 3 points. I don't care about the performance. We just need to get 3 points against Brentford, because Brentford, I think they are one of the team's kind of favourites to go down. So whether or not that happens is another question. But I hope they don't go down, because Brentford are good. They last season they proved they are a good team. Especially against the good sides like Arsenal. They've had good games against Arsenal, and the top Man City they had good games against at their place. So yeah, it is gonna be an interesting game. But let's see what happens, and I just hope United just get a good performance. That's all I hope for. Whether or not we'll see any new transfers as well is another question. Obviously, we're going to be having we're going to be wearing our I don't like it, our new third kit, which is absolutely disgusting. It's green and snotty green and it's luminous green, I think. It is. We're going to be wearing that tomorrow. Hopefully that's, hopefully we might see something like we did in, I can't remember what year, we was losing at half time, and we had to change the kits because Fergie didn't like the kits or something. They couldn't really pass to each other or something. I can't remember, but hopefully that doesn't happen. But anyway, score prediction for this weekend. I reckon Brentford will cause us problems, but I think United will be. I think we'll get a reaction, to say the least. Whether or not we do get a reaction, I just hope we get the 3 points. So score prediction, I'm going to go for a. I said 2-1 last week, didn't I? I'm gonna go 1-0 Man United. I reckon United might get a clean sheet, and I reckon we'll nick it. It's gonna be one of them games where we get like a late goal or something like that. It might be a boring game, to be honest, but hopefully we'll get some goals in it, and hopefully we'll get the 3 points. So anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.